Let's get straight to action. Let's get straight to action. I told you I have a big surprise for you. One of Ghana's foremost guitarists happens to be in the studio. His name is Dan Boadi. I'll let him tell his own story. The little I know about it, if I want to say, probably would take 10 hours. So I like him to introduce himself. His name is Dan Boadi. For those of you who know high life, who understand high life, who have followed live bands, the legend walks into the studio. Uncle Dan, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Kofi.
Welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you. Right. Thank you so much.
I missed the birthday. But we'll go ahead. Who is Dan Boadi? Where did you start? Everybody is, some say Asamankasi, others say Adosu, others say whatever. I know he's in the Eastern region.
Yes. I started from the Eastern region. I learned the guitar from Adaisu. Then I moved to Asamankasi, from Asamankasi to Accra, like Kokumlemle.
So let's go back. Who taught you? How did you develop your interest? Was it somebody who was playing who caught your fancy?
I had a guitarist who was a teacher in Adaisu. We were all living in the same house.
Okay.
And the way this guy played the guitar, that gave me the zeal to learn how to play guitar. This guy play and sing. He was so good. It touched me like it was like professional. He played very good guitar and sing very well.
Was he playing in a band or he was playing for himself?
No, he wasn't playing in a band, and he knew how to sing most of those Beatles songs.
Oh, okay.
Couple of American songs.
Oh, all right.
And the way he played the acoustic guitar, he played without no other like bass. He know how to. I can't explain to you.
So all the parts seems
he
to
play
be,
all the parts and sing. He play and sing.
Wow.
And it blew my mind. That made me introduce me to force and learn how to play guitar.
Were you still in school or you had completed school?
I was working. I was employed at the economics and statistics division from Kufodia. They transferred me to Adais.
Okay.
My first job was to Adaisu, but unfortunately, I didn't have any idea that I was going to play music, because the moment when I moved to the house,
that's how you're catching it,
Zali, when I moved to his house, and then this guy used to play every evening in front of in the house. This guy play, and then I would go and sit down beside him, and then watch him how he played. That make me love how he played. That's where one day I told me I'll learn how to play the guitar. They promised me that I should go and find a guitar. I should go and find a box guitar. I went and buy a wooden box guitar.
Wow.
And that time his guitar was clean, like acoustic, brand new acoustic. Okay. The tone was so sweet sound.
Do you remember his name?
His name is James Danko Morte.
James Danko Morte.
He was a half caste, and I think he came from maybe Pando area. That's what I think.
What was he doing there? He was working.
He was a teacher.
Okay.
He was a teacher. Yeah, he was a teacher.
Okay. So he started teaching you.
Yes, gradually.
So that means you started playing souls.
I started playing this kind of Beatles songs. He taught me gradually, and then at the end, at some point, when there's the students, there was young friends from who are students, and then when the students come back after vacation, when they are on holidays, then we go and hang out someplace, and they will play he will play to entertain them. That time, I will play bass to back him.
Okay.
We have two guitars to like a show. And then these guys were just very happy that they were very interested. We go and hang out and play a couple of tunes that they all sing along with us. Those were the days that I can tell you.
Wow.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay, so you start, teacher multi teaches you, now you start along the line, start playing guitar when people come home, and then you go and entertain them. At that time, you were still with the statistical service?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I was at the Economic and Statistics Division.
So I'm going to ask you, at what point did you decide that you want to launch a musical? How long did you play? 2 years, 1 year?
No, I was with him about a year and a half. And when I was mastered, at some point, I was transferred to Asamakasi.
Okay.
And then when I went to Asamakasi, at some point, there was a band. There was a band at Asamakasi, and this band was like called Sofo Yaro. They play for like like Muslim kind of weddings, couple of things, funerals. They play all the way. Okay. At some point, I met their guitarist. Their guitarist is called Moro.
Hey.
This guy, their guitarist was called Moro. And then this guitarist play most of the high lives.
Okay.
When they go and play for funerals. He taught me how to play those kind of high lives.
So now you move from Beatles to
I have to jump to Kwame style. Then I have to learn from him.
Okay.
Then he taught me most of the time when they play this funeral, they travel, I have to go with them, and then on and on and on. And besides that, sometimes it happened at Asamakasi. We decided to form a pop group,
okay.
With a couple of students, guys, and we have a bass player, we have a keyboard player, we have a drummer, and then this is where we used to play at a couple of shows at other community center.
Okay.
When around Christmas, yes, those were the days we started playing a couple of concerts. That's how I started in Asamakasi.
Wow.
Excuse me.
Okay, wow. Good one. So now you are a big man. You started playing
thank you.
What do you call it? Amaria and funerals and stuff like that. They start learning to play high life. Was it difficult for you to switch to Beatles to high life? Different chord projections.
Okay. At that time, because I knew most of these Beatles, because with the way I learned from the teacher, those Beatles songs were the old days. Those times where Beatles songs was around. People loved the Beatles songs.
Okay.
And the time when we play for the students, they hire us to play. We don't play a lot of funeral songs. We play a lot of Beatles songs.
Okay.
Couple of copyrights. Those days were a couple of Beatles songs, and then that time was how do you call this guy? Jimmy Cliff and all those tunes. And those a couple of reggaes, and then we mix them. That's where I practice with these guys. When we have a concert, that's where we play. Along the line, I was playing with Sofo Yaro for their funerals and Amaria. Wow. That's why I team up with two bands.
Amaria, there is Pito and what? How's that beer?
for the Amaria people, when they are going to get married, like the Muslims, people we go and enjoy. They celebrate it with mutio and a couple of food. Exactly.
That would be
and
interesting.
they spray a lot of money when the band is sprayed.
Yeah, okay.
A lot of money.
Wow.
With a lot of money, they spray with a lot of at the bandstand.
Wow. Okay.
There's a lot of gifts.
So for Yaro band. Okay. So from
Sofo Yaro, Asamakasi. Somehow when I was at Asamakasi, one day I was invited by a promoter by the name of Seidi Banda, who was promoting a couple of big bands like African Brothers and J.A. Adufu, City Boys. He was the big time promoter, and he told me that there is a need for All Brothers band. I should go to Accra he want me to go and play with them for their guitar. They need a guitarist.
Okay.
Then he told me that if I really want to go with him, he can direct me to go to Accra. But that time I was not very much interested, because though I was working. Yeah. And what happened? It was about after 2 weeks. Then he said someone to come and let me know that they are still looking for me. If that's will give me transportation to go to Accra, Kokomlemle, to go and check it out. Now I received the money and went to Accra, and then when I get to Kokomlemle, I met the band leader of the All Brothers. That's how I went into those big bands.
Wow. What's the name of the band leader?
James Danko.
Oh.
No, it was James Dankwa. Sorry.
Okay.
James Dankwa, yeah.
Okay. He was the leader of the All Brothers.
All Brothers, yeah.
You remember some of the people you played with? Or you won't remember?
I play with during not the leaders, but
I'm talking about the All
group,
Brothers. Yeah, the group.
The group that I play with. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Some of the musicians is called Adolfo.
Okay.
No. I had a bass player called Adoko. And then Abito was a drummer. Abito is not he's dead. He already gone.
The name.
Abito, good drummer.
I heard the name. Yeah.
And then most of the seniors, that were playing the All Brothers. Only the leader is that's what I remember his name.
Okay.
It's been a long years ago.
But this one I've talked really bad time. Okay. So now, how was it? All Brothers, how did they receive you? Now, I want you to tell me, people, we are talking to Dan Boadi, the master guitarist in the studio with us. When he was talking, he talked about promoters. In those days, somebody will come and the person will fund for you. If there's a band, the person will bring the band to your area. He will book the venue and everything, and then the person will pay you, and you come and play. So he was called the promoter. So most of the times, I'll come to a point in time whether at some point some promoter ran away with your money.
Exactly.
You come to Accra with All Brothers, and then you start playing.
I went to Accra. The moment I arrived in Accra, the band leader introduced me to the other musicians.
Okay.
That time, during those days, the big bands, they have their own members who play for their recordings. Couple of songs they recorded.
Okay.
And at that time, they have a couple of musicians that play for their soul session.
Okay.
Those days, we used to play the soul session that we play before the band starts, because we kind of open up for something like open up for the rear band.
Rear band, yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
We were the souls. We play a couple of reggaes, couple of souls,
kind of
exactly,
those people,
to let the people come and dance before the real masters, the recorded artists. They will come and play their songs.
Oh, okay.
That's what happened.
Okay.
They made me practice with the souls band that they have, and then they have their own practice room.
Yeah. Okay.
That we pointed some couple of songs. Okay. Then I told them a couple of songs. Due to those days, I can play the guitar and sing. I play and sing, and those girls were very interested about what I was doing.
Okay.
And then they talked to the band leader. They want to be with me because whatever they told that during those they were going to go around the eastern region, Kibi. I remember their first place that they started on their trip was Kibi. Then they told me that I should go and prepare myself and come back and tour with them. Then the band leader told me that, look, if I don't come back, it's going to be a problem for him because they already saw that what I can do. Yeah, and then, because normally I play and sing most of the source numbers. That's why they were happy to meet me.
More than James Brown.
Exactly. And then I went to Asamakasi and packed my stuff and came back to.
So what did you do? You wrote to the economic and statistics.
Yeah. I went to my boss and I told him that I wanted to take some time out
Okay.
Because I want to take some time. If you give me some, I want to take a couple of leave. And I want to pack a couple of stuff in my chalk box. We don't have a bag. There was a chalk box, like students box. That you put a padlock in
there, you lock it.
Then I put it. I took it to Kibi.
Wow.
Kibi, I arrived somewhere around the evening.
Okay.
And then they knew that I'm in time.
Okay.
And we kind of start. That's where we started.
Wow.
The show.
Wow. This is history. So your biggest place was Kibi. Kibi. We're talking to master guitarist Dan Boadi. He's telling us his journey. He's been in Eastern region. So as a man can see, he comes to Accra to join All Brothers, and then they send him to Chebi for his biggest concert. Was it difficult? Now you are used to small crowd in Adosu and Asamankese. Now you come to Kibi Pa.
Yeah, Kofi.
Because
I saw that during those days, this All Brothers band, they had a crowd.
Already.
If you see African Brothers, All Brothers, J. Adolfo Band City Boy, All Brothers was very, very, during those days, they had a crowd.
Adolfo was not playing souls, right?
I think Adolfo, they all played their
own
music.
Composition, yeah.
But most of the time, most of the bands, the African bands, they all have a soul session will start before Nana come and play this. Those were the time. Most of the bands, they have the habit of having soul band to start before them. That's people like during those days. The youth like a couple of reggaes.
You see,
so that's why they were trying to win them into that.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. So how was Chibi?
It was nice. It was my first gig was an eye opener. I couldn't believe the crowd was a big crowd, very very big crowd, and I enjoyed the soul session with my musicians. Yeah. These guys were good. They were good. The bass player was very very good, and drummer was good, and we were just not about almost 4, 5, not too many people.
Like a combo sort of.
Exactly. They were so good.
Wow.
And I enjoyed playing with them. Exactly.
Wow.
So good.
How many years did you take for you to be with All Brothers?
All Brothers was about 2 years. 2 years.
And then you started thinking big.
2 years. After 2 years, like I said, when our first tour was around, we went all the way to from Eastern region to normally they do about 1 month tour.
Was it a concert band?
Concert band. Yeah, it was a concert band.
Okay.
Concert band.
So they play their souls. Then they will come and play their own songs. Then the concert will follow.
Exactly. Now you got it. This is what you're it's true.
Yeah. Okay.
This is how it goes.
Yeah. Okay.
That's how they will do.
Okay.
And then the concert they go on tour like almost about 1 month.
Yeah.
We were trekking on 1 month, and the crowd they had a lot of crowd, but everywhere we go, sometimes the accommodation is the problem.
I know America know.
Accommodation is the problem, but not seriously. It doesn't matter where you sleep. The concert, there's no hotel. Oh. It's when you go to a town, you have to figure out if you can have some friend to sleep. Okay. It's hard to find someone. If you are lucky, somebody afford accommodation for you to come and purchase at where he stays.
Oh, I now understand.
But if you are not lucky, you must sleep in the car the truck that we travel with.
Then you suffered because you play shows. You finish early, like 10 or 11, and then
you have to
band people will come and play.
And
main band, and then the concert too. So at that time, where will you be? After you finish playing,
it's a hard story.
Wow,
it's not easy. Sometimes I have to hang in and see what they do, especially listen to the way they play their hard lives. I have to learn a lot from them. Okay. And their concert, sometimes they will come and entertain the fans. The concert, they will laugh and laugh and laugh. Sometimes I just have to stick around. But if I can't hold them, I have to find some place to sleep. That's how it works. It works. If I know The next, if you go to the next village, maybe I have to find where I can sleep.
Okay.
Maybe if I don't find a place, I will try and go and sleep in their truck.
Wow.
The car that we hire.
I have to go with you.
You have to go and find a place.
Wow.
And after the concert, you finish, the car will go and pick the villagers, go and take them to where they come from.
Oh,
that one. If you want to sleep in the car, you have to go and be at the concert house where they did it. You have to have some kind of mat and put your pillow and sleep.
Wow,
that's how it goes.
Hey, people have suffered though.
It's not easy. That's how we were doing. All the time you have to have a mat, small mat and pillow, and then if you can just the house that they will play, but the instruments you have to have.
So how do you bath?
Exactly, you bath for the next day. If we are not living, you have to have a place to bath. Exactly, you have to use. You have to find where you can go and take a shower. That's how it goes.
We're having a high life conversations with master guitarist Dan Boadi. He's telling us his journey and his first tour in the Eastern region, Chebi. So you just toured Eastern region or the other regions? Did you go to other regions or just Eastern region?
Yeah, it's Eastern region. When we finished Eastern, we came back to Accra. Okay. And the next trip was around BA.
BA, okay.
We went to BA.
Hey.
Techiman, Sunyanim, all those towns, small towns. And these things, they follow by market days. The market days, that's where they make their money. Promoters, when they want to take them to the BA side, they are the BA, they know how to make their money. A couple of towns, they know where they can make their money. Exactly. The promoters, they don't want to lose. They want to make their money and really want to make sure they will make a lot of money from the band. Wow. That's how it goes.
Wow. All brothers, 2 years.
Yep.
So how did you run?
Well, after some 2 years, I came back, and then I was staying at Kokomle with them with the All Brothers band. At some point, we went for another tour to the Afram Plains. When we came back, the mosquitoes was too much around and sometimes we have to spend the night at the market. Certain times we play at the market, Yeah. And then when I came back, I was sick with big time malaria. Okay. And I have to go back to my town. And they have to find a couple of treatment for the malaria. Okay. And it got so good. When I came back to Accra, one day I was there, somebody came looking for me by the name of Boogaloo. Hey. Somebody told me they want me. I went out and saw him. He said, "My name is Boogaloo." And Ojatana, Kwajodanko said I should come and bring you to Ojatana. And I said, let me go and see what he's talking about. That time I didn't have any clue about. Then he came and I followed him to Dakumai. That time Ojatana was based at Dakumai. Then he took me to Dakumai. And then when I went to meet Kwajo Dako, and the band leader was Marco Fori. And then they have their whole house. Very, very nice musicians. And I met them. They introduced me. They said they want a guitarist. They want me to be part of the band. Okay. I said, that's fine. Wow. I love that. That's fine. That I was thinking about how the band leader with All Brothers. The band leader took me as his son. He loved me so much. And I was very, very thinking about how I'm going to leave them. Because that thing, we practice a lot. That we are working hard with the band. Yeah. And then being there, and then I decided to stay with Ojatana.
That's how was a bigger band, right?
Yeah, very big.
He has a
very big band, very big band. And then when we started with Ojatana, when we travel, I don't sleep at the market. I don't sleep at the
better condition.
It's a better because the dance that time the dance. We have a hotel promoter. You take you to hotel. He will give you food, and you sleep before. The evening you go, you walk to the stage like a superstar.
You know.
Those were the good old days. I'm telling you, those were very good old days. Exactly. At Ojatana, that's why we practice every day, Monday through Friday, until if we have a show before we travel. Wow. It's like a school. Okay. I learn a lot over there. It's true.
Is that where you met Kwesi Obo?
Yeah.
Okay.
I met Kwesi at Osenasi. Kwesi is from, his father was like a priest, Osofu Yobo. Kwesi father was a priest at Osenasi.
He learned to play.
That's where I met him. And while I was playing at Asamakesi, I used to go and bring him from Osenasi to Asamakesi to play with him.
Oh, great.
I knew Kwesi like a brother, long years. Before when I went to Jatana, at that moment there was the keyboard player was sick. Then I told Kwajo to bring. I have a keyboard player too. They brought Kwesi from that time. Kwesi Obo was living in Accra. I brought him to join Jatana. That's when he stayed there.
Wow. Great musician. So you, Kwesi Obo, who else?
Kwesi Obo, Mark Ofori. And at that time, there was a bass player. It's called Tiolati, Skido. And all those, Ponchechiku was a conga player. And then Morgan. Morgan is Morgan. Later he played at this Apples International.
Oh, really?
He was a drummer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Great one. As for Kojo Donko, I wish I had met him. I've heard so much about him.
Oh, he is very, very, very nice man.
If I listen to his compositions, it blows my mind.
He's great, very great, talented. He played keyboards, Abochi part. Before he compositions, he has to make sure that he will play the keyboards for recordings, just everything. Okay. He will do everything. He play keyboards. He don't joke around. Before rehearse his songs, the way he want his songs to be, you can't turn things around. The way he want his songs is just the same. He will let you do the arrangements.
Wow.
He was very, very talented, very good, and then he's very strict. Zali.
Wow. Ojatana Show Band. Let's listen to one of their songs. Did you do recording with them?
Yes, I record most of their records.
Okay. Let's listen to your friend.
Yes, I'm part of these arrangements. Exactly.
Where did I go?
Ache, papa. Yeah, Ache, yeah. This was I can't tell. Maybe it was around the early 70s. Early 70s, yes. Early 70s, yes.
But so, what came into Kojo Donko's head to write Akosua Menu?
Akosua Menu?
Yes.
Contre moi. I don't know where he get the lyrics from. Kojo is so he's just creative. Kojo, I don't know where he gets his words, his arrangements from. I guess. He got his way of doing his things. He's very creative, very, very wonderful.
Charlie, for those of you listening to us, I want us to take 2 minutes to listen to Akosua Menu, and then we'll come and talk about this. As for Akosua Menu, no. Nobody comes there. But what? Of who sang this one?
Who say?
One it way.
I'm a Frank Butter.
Frank Butter.
Frank Butter, yeah.
So, Penny is that. I always listen to his songs the way he sings, the way of narrative story. No?
Is the way of tuning you, you're very smooth.
Yeah, you had the likes of people like that. You know, songs with storytelling is rare nowadays. This is a story. This is a pure story. Songs with storytelling is different. I say Kake Kubi or Tonyum or Siwe Sanka the One Monem and others. CK Man, Matu Abwa stories. But it's a very beautiful song. Winnie Yampansa and I think it's Mobrowa. My song name Mobrowa. Eh, Jonyami.
Mobrowa, any part in it too.
Yes.
Part, yeah.
I think that's one of the greatest songs.
Very. Yeah.
I'm recording a view.
Say.
Me mobile recording a view. Could you don't call it? So every time he will make sure the organ becomes prominent.
Exactly. That's how I want it to be.
Wow.
Abochi people the born course is not to say like a feeling soulful. Sound like the keyboards have to be on top. Wow. That's the way he wants his music to be. And the arrangements, the bass in them must hear drums will Exactly.
Where they don't cover part.
It's already most of the time recordings
okay.
Or picky the singer. That's the way he wants it.
So Ochonyum now he looks at a person who will be suited for the song.
That's what he does. Sound no here.
Okay.
So
Jatana, how many years?
Jatana
now you were touring big time. You were sleeping
in
hotels.
Yeah,
better condition.
Me would stay almost about 4 years.
Now for the Unyeska coffee.
It was much almost here monthly.
Oh wow.
Ojatana time here monthly.
Okay.
Now it was very good. That's kind of bar. So near you barn house.
Okay.
Now to me you practice anaju. Anytime sometimes you call rehearsals and no 9. You pound 5.
Okay.
9 to 5 you break about almost 12 to 1. It's like a school.
Yeah. And
you practice be a certain time because you don't call Eddie star be beba. Saturday a taiko broadcasting. You bought Jato Chrome.
Okay.
There was a program called Jato Chrome every Friday.
Yeah.
You the talking drums and a dodo. Yeah, near seka beat.
Wow.
Na ujatana. Near your show.
Okay.
I was a Jato Chrome program.
Yeah.
Every Friday near ko. I say to me, see how to just indigenous Ghanaian music
with front of
from sama poloya sama poliwa sama sama poliwa sama sama poli.
Okay.
Yeah. Now you were couple of songs. You're born Zele beat. There were so many kind of indigenous beat. You're born near the Saka. Satana why some kind of
raft.
Yeah, I try and say. Nah, yeah, it is Saka. Yeah, how do you call it? Yeah, the CD.
Okay.
Oh,
that's like the Wuluman.
Exactly. Yeah, it's very attractive.
Wow.
Now your boy, indigenous music. People were every Friday. Wow. Your boy, Jato Chrome.
Okay.
Now every week, beside that, I very rehearsal songs I have for dance. Now the other was there was a time a guy called this guy was I forget Zele beat. Oscar Sule. What's in yeah.
Yes.
Oscar Obai Onikwejo. He was a very good friend of Kwejo.
Okay, you've brought.
Yeah.
Okay, you say because last week, then Karibanman was asking whether somebody knew Oscar Sule because the kind of things he was doing was very dangerous. I said, exactly. I wanted somebody who knows Oscar Sule to tell me about him.
Exactly.
Who was Oscar Sule?
Oscar Sule was a very, before now was US.
Okay.
Oscar, no chre music.
Okay.
I was America. Me refi California side.
Yeah.
But me ko America na me ko home.
Okay.
I heard a lot about him. Oscar was a genius. No chre indigenous African music. I was US. But my name says by now TRC. I don't know where he is. I'm not sure.
His son is also teaching. His son is also
he was very, very Oscar award. Oba ne beat bebre or the my a woman. I hope that many other group of church.
Okay.
Over church and you bebre star indigenous music.
Was he a cultural person?
It's not very cultural person, but obo instruments kahun obo guitar and bass. A keyboards bibia kahun. And yeah, a couple of only drums to know. Exactly. Or beat be watch it as in Zele beat.
Okay.
Your friend is Zele beat.
Okay.
Yeah, very, very, very. It's like a northern style.
Yeah.
Or you see some couple of rhythms from northern style of rhythms.
Because somebody was asking about Buko Mashi. I was like, what's the song? We're talking about it. And I'm so okay. Me, I don't know. So I was okay, good. So tell me about Oscar Sule. Because I was like, who is this person? Almost everybody seems to be talking about him. I'm glad you saw him at least.
Oh yeah, one of the best arranger, best musician I've ever met. Oh, okay. Oscar was very good. Was seeing music, properly.
Okay.
He knew how he took the Ghana African music to the next level. I'm on said no US man went to me and one year band like Osibisa kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, I think he's got a lot of respect in the international circles. The Ghanaians.
Maybe not music. It could be one of the schools.
Yeah.
That's what I think because of that.
Okay, back to Ujatana for how many years? 4 years.
Yes, we forget Jatana, and then at some point we found out that Kwejo don't call after the recordings, and then you know how musicians we all fly together. There was a time, there was a man called Sasu, S-Y-S. This man was the proprietor of Eno Hotel at the Dansuma Johnson. When you are going to Dansuma Johnson, like there was a kind of guy that was a repairer. He repaired a couple of instruments.
Okay.
And I forget his name.
Okay.
This was in a hotel was just at the Dansuma area, Johnson area.
Okay.
And this man, he one day he called me that he want to buy instruments for the hotel.
Okay.
And then I went to see him. I told most of the musicians that we were with Kojo in Dansumai.
Okay.
I told him, this is the situation. This man wants to buy equipment for us.
Okay.
At that time, Kojo instruments was getting very, very old. The instruments was getting very, very old. Sometimes we go out and play, equipment will break down, and then the sound will be, people will just use hard. Sometimes we go to Tema, play that Ashama and certain areas. The instruments will break down.
Oh.
And then at that point, and this man convinced us that he would buy these brand new instruments. Then he took me to Togo.
Hey, why were you buying all your things from Togo? Ghana.
During those days, the Togo was one of the best places. Ghana don't have these instruments.
So,
Togo have most quality because the instrument shops was at Togo.
What about KJC?
No. KJC was in Kumas. I don't know about KJC.
Oh, okay.
The Togo before when I went to Big Mouth, when we get to Big Mouth,
Okay,
we went and bought a couple of stuff from Togo.
Okay.
Togo, there was you can see the music stores. That time there was like Marshalls and steel phones, couple of big, the French,
Yeah, okay.
the French, during
Okay.
those guys were on top.
Okay.
That's where you can get all the best instruments there.
So you're going to
Exactly.
to buy instruments.
Exactly.
So you went to bring the
We
instruments.
went to buy instruments. I told the musician, this is the situation. This man wanted me to go with me to Togo. And then when we bought the equipment, we brought it back to the hotel. And I told them, majority told me that they will go with me.
Okay.
I said, fine.
The rebel leader.
But by that time, I was the assistant leader at Ojatana.
Oh.
And then our leader was Marco Fori. And I told him that he won't leave Kojo Donko. He won't go.
Yeah.
He won't go. He can't go because he want to stick with Kojo. Because due to Marco Fori, because of the rarities, because of Japan, so a couple of, because he was the leader. Maybe he will get certain football. I said that's make we split.
Okay.
Then we went and formed Sam Downs 8 at any hotel.
Okay.
Sam Downs 8.
Okay.
After 4 years, we formed Sam Downs 8.
Okay.
And after a couple of, about 3 years in a hotel with the same musicians, that there was a time we had that Sam Downs, at that time the man he pays every month. He pays every month.
Okay.
But sometimes it's just like, if we if we have a show, let's assume we are playing in Accra. He don't care. He's damn rich. He will come and tell us to load up to Kwankwatia. The man was a Kwauma. Exactly. The man would tell us to go and play at a place at Kwankwatia. Okay. He's going to Akwasidai. That time he have some kind of Jatala trucks. That is called Jatala. They will load us to Kwankwatia for the Akwasidai. Okay. That we go. We want us to enjoy with his people, just friends.
Wow. Just play for the friends.
Exactly.
Cash with you.
Exactly. That man is loaded. He's just loaded. That time there was a place called Sadisco. I forgot. It was Sadisco at Kwankwatia. Okay. That's where we used to go a lot to play for him.
How many years did you play there?
We played with him for almost about 3 years.
He was paying you like Ojatana.
Yes, we were getting
even better.
We were paying. He was paying us. We were enjoying. Oja was at some dance 8. It was very very nice. Okay. And then there was a time we had that there's a rumor, there's a Sweet Talks. That time Sweet Talks was the top band in the whole Ghana. And then we had a rumor they are searching for a sister band. Okay. They're looking for a sister band at Tema. And then that time, there was a Lidodu at Bisagoma, yeah. There would be Biso Yaya, and Auntie Gloria Band was Bessa Salmon at Tema. All those kind of, and all those guys were, Ambule was Sweet Complex. That Tema was hard. They told us to come for audition. Then we went to Talk of the Town. There were a couple of bands were listed up to come and try. They were selecting the bands that they want to use for a sister band for Sweet Talks. But being so lucky, we were the bands. They chose us to be the sister band.
Wow. And
then the name was Talkatives.
Major Abraham.
Yeah. Sweet Talks to Talkatives.
Wow.
And the life at Tama was the best.
Whoa!
Major Abraham, his management was one of the best manager I've ever met.
Wow.
Kofi.
Sweet Talks.
Exactly.
Whoa, exciting Talkatives.
Talk was, Sweet Talks was the best band. Whoa. And the place was Talk of the Town.
Talk of the Town.
And the management was, he pays before, if we are leaving to play at any town, like we are going to Kumasi, we are going to Takema, he will give a traveling allowance.
Wow. For
every musician to put it in his pocket.
Wow.
And then when we go to any place, they have to make sure they treat us like we are superstars.
Big boys.
Best hotel, best food, best drinks. I'm not kidding.
Best everything. Sweet Talks.
Oh, wow.
Oh, so you are traveling with the main band, and then you will start before they come?
No. Talk out things, we do our own thing.
Oh, so you are also
we are not the second band, no.
Okay.
Sweet Talks can go anywhere they go.
You can also go anywhere.
And then we will stay at the Talk of the Town.
And play.
And sometimes Wednesday we play with Sweet Talks, side and side. Talk artists, every Wednesday we play. Sometimes we can see if they are not going to anywhere. These two bands were based in Talk of the Town.
Talk of the Town. Okay.
Now, if we play first, Sweet Talks will come and play the second.
So, tell us about the afternoon jams.
Yeah, afternoon jam is normal. We play a lot of time. You know, Kofi, those days was like Tema was booming. Tomo Harbor was booming. And we have a lot of people come, sailors, they come. Afternoon jam.
Wow.
Sometimes we play afternoon jams. It doesn't matter. He do all the programs to make sure the place will be lively. Every talk of the town was on top. Everywhere at Toma. Everybody want to come there. Because everybody want to come and hang out, enjoy himself. There's a restaurant, there's a food, there's drinks, there's live music and good music. People and the chicks, the chicks also, they come there and laugh. It's true.
Everything was there.
Exactly.
When I went to them, I was looking at the places. Small place. I said, at this time that people were talking about, I went to the community center, I went to Talk of the Town, go to Mango, I said, this is the place that you people were enjoying like that. Hey, you've done well in Tema. Remember some of the musicians you met in Tema?
When I met Ambule.
Okay.
Ambule was there, and then
it was
with Full Complex, yes.
Okay, Complex.
At Kennedy.
Hey.
And then these guys were there. Yabuachi.
Yabuachi.
Keyboard, I think is dead. Yabuachi and a couple of guys. And then I think maybe, if I'm lying, maybe Tony Mensah.
Yeah.
Maybe Tony Mensah was there.
Yeah,
and then you know.
Is that where you met Smart and Kansa?
Smart was the band leader of Sweet Talks. Smart and Cancer, A.B. Crensil, and J.Y. Totti. And best drama I've ever seen.
Whoa.
This guy, I don't know where he is. People used to ask me, where is he? I don't, maybe he's
maybe.
J.Y. Totti and Cozy.
Max Cozy.
Smart Cozy, and then
Pope Flynn.
Pope is in LA.
Yeah.
I think San Francisco. Yes,
Yeah.
I used to talk to him a lot.
Okay.
Pope, they all had, and there are some horns. They are horns session,
Yeah.
and Afro is a keyboard player. I don't know whether he's where they are. All. We have all split.
Yeah.
And now Smart is in town because most of the time when I come, I hang out with him. He came to my birthday celebration. Smart, we are very close friends most of the time. And then when we look at the other side, at that this place was like Lidodo, and then a couple of these guys were Lidodo and his guys were at the exactly I forgot the Gem movement exactly yeah Lidodo and his guys. And when you go to Antigloria, Bessa Simon and his guys are there exactly.
That I have to be careful. That means I'm also growing. I'm also growing small. So, talkatives, you didn't record, right?
We record. I remember we did one album.
Okay.
One album. We did one album. I don't remember where he went, because the manager, Mr. Abraham, was in charge of everything we do.
Okay.
Because I don't know where he go. Wow. We record only one album that we do. There was a singer called Kwabra Ampia.
Oh.
Because
Ampia,
normally we have to find Abraham. He want to make sure we can have the best musician that can challenge Sweet Talks. Because the singer was very good. His name is Kwabra Ampia. He's a fancy guy. And at that time, when we started Talkatives, I came with my singers was like Skido. There was a guy we came with some Dams 8. And at some point, I figured out I have a stylist vocalist who can stand in front of Pope Rin. And Pope was one of the best.
Pope
who sings foreign numbers. When it comes to Afrobeat, AB was number one. Then I have to go and search for a guy called Dan Davis. He's dead. That time he was the best at Boulders. I went and brought him from Boulders, BB Bonds. And that was very, very good. He sing a lot of reggae, but he sing a lot of Jimmy Club numbers. He sing a couple of English.
So you brought Dan Davis
to talk about this, yes.
Wow.
Yes, I did that.
Wow.
And we were with them, Kwesi Obo and Tio Latte and all those guys. Exactly.
Music here coming from Dan Davis or Sofu Bompai Mayan. So, you are not a talent, we have to come and say big thank you to you. Because for you to bring Kwesi Obo to Accra, go and bring Dan Davis, all those guys. Yeah, when I heard that, also for Bompai Man, it was such a big hit.
Yes, it's very nice. Nice song, big hit in Ghana. Yeah. I like the arrangements. I was there when he started recording this song in Chicago.
Okay.
Yes. It was
what is there in Chicago that all of you like there like that?
Because I was the one who migrated to Chicago. It's more like I was the godfather. Every musician who come to Chicago look out for me.
Okay.
Because I was there I've just been nice with them. When you come to Chicago, make sure you have a place to stay. You have a place, you have a band to play. But if you come to my Chicago, you play with my band, and then somehow make sure you find a job. That doesn't matter. That doesn't mean you have to be with me. Okay. I will advise you to be very, very, just know where to go, where not to go. There's a lot of areas you have to have somebody to advise. America, people think America is very nice area, but certain area in Chicago you cannot go at night. Exactly. There's certain area you can't go at night.
Just like here.
Exactly. But
Just like you.
that's how life is. Just, but you have to comport yourself. You have to just be like, you don't make trouble. If you don't make trouble, you can live there for how long you want to stay. If you have like papers, you don't have papers, you can stay because it's like a black and white
community
place. Yes.
Okay.
Nobody will come. It's not, especially if you live in Europe, especially there's no black. Europe is only Germany, only white people. If you're black, you go about 2 miles, they will come and get you. Okay. This is the only black because of your color. They will come and ask you, can we see your identity, where you come from? But in Chicago, in America, it's very hard because of the blacks and the white, because you can go anywhere. But so far as you don't make trouble. Exactly.
So at what point did you decide to leave the Exciting Talkatives?
I left the Talkatives after some point. I had a chance to go to America. I had invitation to go to America from Chicago. Okay. And then when the invitation came, I just kind of neglected it. That was, I said, well, Ghana is fine. Already I'm doing fine. During those days, I was with, my wife was at the Osofo Dazi, like called Bikisi. Yeah. That was my wife. And they were so popular, very popular. And then we used to live at Osu now. And then I told my wife, look here, I have a chance to go to America. She said, no. We have everything. What should we go to America for? I said,
but you are a star and you are married to a star as well.
Exactly. That's why she didn't. She they have to sit down and think about proper. I said, look here, now I'm playing for a manager. He's paying me. And that time, most of the band leaders, during those days, let me tell you, sometimes the band leaders, their life was just so, at the end, they were all miserable. Yeah. And the managers would buy instruments for them at the end. They will just, it doesn't matter how popular they are, at the end, it's very bad. And decided to go to America to have my own equipment to struggle, record, and come back. That was my idea. That's why made me go to Chicago. And then the second invitation came in, then she understood that I can go. During those days, it was very easy to go. And I went to get my visa. But the problem was when I got the visa, you had to leave talk of the town. It was the problem. That's how to tell Abraham that I'm leaving. I'm leaving Talkatives. I'm leaving the band. This is what because Abraham, the manager, he was very good. Oh. If you want to, his band leader, if anybody tell him something about the band leader, about the band, he will look out for me, because he put his whole heart trust in me and Smartin Cancer being the talks. And with Talkatives, Abraham will just be like all the time. He's the one. He called me a lot of that. We have to talk about how the band can get to the next level. Wow. And then when it happened, then I went to American Embassy to get my visa. And when I get the visa, I was kind of thinking about how am I going to live? How am I going to tell the manager I'm leaving? It was very terrible, very hard. I couldn't know what to do. Then one day, they were leaving. They were going to play at maybe a couple of one of the cities. They were going to play. Maybe it was. They were traveling to Ho. Oh, okay. Ho, yes. Then I told them they should leave. At that day, I was leaving to US. I told them they should go. I will come with another car. Oh, it's so painful. I don't know why it should be. And then they left. Of course, all my best friends.
Was there a second guitarist?
There was no second guitarist. Hey. Oh, wait a minute. Excuse me. There was a second guitarist. There was this guy was Joe Amano. You had a Joe.
Oh, wow. Joe Amano, yeah.
Joe Amano came there. We have to teach him how to play the guitar gradually.
Okay.
Joe Amano was there with us. Okay. We had a backup. Okay. He was playing rhythm. And then they went, and then when they left to Ho, I didn't know what to do. And at some point, they left before I boarded a plane to London, transit to Chicago. That time, when I arrived London, because before I arrived London, I was so disappointed. I said, hey, because I didn't know anybody. Hey. And the buildings at London was high, right? I went to a different world. During those days, I was like in Ghana, one of the best stars. Yeah. I was being hailed. I thought I was everything to me. Then when I get to London, from London to Chicago, that's where I arrived in Chicago. I didn't know anybody. And then I went to stay with the guy who gave the invitation. I stayed with him. During those days, it was September. It was really cold, very cold. When I went to his house, I couldn't get out. I have to be indoors. Everything is inside. Oh. You have to do you can't walk around like in Ghana. After you play the band, you walk on around circuit. After second, you go and buy some more and wele, and you walk to sleep. And we enjoy at night. Yeah. And I was just like a prisoner. I was inside when I arrived in Chicago, brother. And then life was different. Sometimes I used to cry. Why did I put myself into this situation? I don't play no music. Then nobody knows. I was inside the house. This is what happened.
Okay, so you go to, but you decided to come back. You came back.
Kofi, I came back after. If I told you if there's a return ticket, I could go back. But some way, it wasn't bad at the time. As I got used to, I started getting used to the system. It was good, and then we started. There was a band. There was a group called. I don't know. There were some musicians. I met some musicians. In Chicago. All musicians in Chicago. That time, Joe Artito, Ramblers was there. Ramblers. Okay. And Joe came to invite me with a guy called Aziki Yeboah. Okay. Aziki Yeboah was a singer with Hugas. Kwajo Donko. Okay. Kwajo Donko band. Yeah. Hugas. Then they heard that. I mean.
That's why he sang with PP Dynamite.
Exactly.
Right. Okay.
They had that. I'm in town. Okay. But they came to the guy who I come to invited me, and the guy was pissed off because he didn't want me to go and play music.
Okay.
And this man pissed off. He gave me a warning. I said, but even I'm a musician. Why should he be very mad? But I didn't show any kind of because I have to be quiet, brother. It was difficult. I was inside the house after some point, and then lucky enough. The Aziki Yeboah, he's the one who gave me a job. He was a supervisor in a company. Okay. He employed me, and then I have to move out and have my own apartment. At some point, we formed a band. Okay. We formed a first band, I think African Internationals, and we used to perform for the Ghana community. Okay. During the time I arrived, there was some the grown-ups. Yeah. People who have lived in America, they are grown up. People who have like old guys, you know. And we used to play for a couple of like sometimes they organize like a dance, like the Kwao people, the Kwapin people, the Aga people. We play for them. There was no better live band. That's when we started let them enjoy. Okay. And Joe would sing a couple of his Ramblers songs, a couple of all the way. And normally, I play and sing, and I'll learn a couple of modern halas to just play the guitar. We move around to make it happen. Wow. That's what happened.
Wow. Okay. Pijo is saying hi from Washington. I think some people are watching. They are saying hi from Washington.
Wow.
I don't know whether he knows you or something. And Swansea is also somewhere there. Papa Swansea say I should say good afternoon to you. At what point did you come to form the Big Mouth?
I came back from. I
heard your dressing it was dangerous.
I came back from Chicago. And around the 80s, 84, exactly 84, I came to Ghana with my own equipment and formed the Big Mouth. when I came to Ghana, it's like Kwesi was the only guy that I knew. Kwesi Obo was the only. He was in the system. Kwesi was writing, playing keyboards for Amachi Dede. And then Kwesi used to go to Germany and record with Amachi. And then when I came back, I told Kwesi I have equipment. Found some musicians so that we can form a band. That's when I formed the Big Mouth. He organized musicians like Leslie Addy.
My one-time great singer.
Leslie is gone, and then there's another Foster. If you know Foster, he play guitar.
Okay.
And Okele, you heard of Okele?
Bishop Okele.
Exactly.
The bassist.
Yeah, Okele was my bass player.
Oh.
Exactly.
Before he joined AB Krentel. Then went to Canada.
From Big Mouth, that's where he went. He ran away to AB to Canada. He's now in Canada.
Yeah, I know he's in Canada.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
With Okele and Atu, and Kwesi Obo was the keyboard player, and we have some horns players.
Okay.
And then that's where we started. We formed the Big Mouth.
Me, I didn't see you that much. I heard your dressing was spectacular. Tell us about your dressing. I heard Big Mouth tell you don't go there. I heard you were dressing. Your dressing was top notch. Your costume was top notch.
Exactly. My concern was what I believe is about the stage. As a musician, if you go on stage, you have to let the fans know that you're a performer, your stage. Because before we came, I planned all these things to buy a couple of materials, special materials with shiny effects, and then I have a tailor to most of every musician have his part, so that we have to have a tailor to sew the kind of stuff. There was a band called Lakeside in America. Yeah. The Lakeside, we choose their style, the way they perform. But they have a kind of turban and then long dress shining. That's where we pick up Big Mouth. And then the costume was very, 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 I believe in the show business. I didn't want musicians to be standing around the speakers where you are playing guitar. Where you have to make a show, make a movement. And that time I went to tiptoe to watch a band playing. I saw the way they were just so boring. I said, no way. Because at that time I taught my musicians, this is how what I want you guys to make a move. Because the lucky part is that the first day that we launched the band, people were just kind of, it was talk of the town.
Wow.
It was very, very, very much, because that's how we started. That's how Big Mouth became the top band. When I came, there was bands there, but Big Mouth was all over the place. And with the equipment that we had, top notch.
There was big band, there was Kentinka, there was what the hell?
No, we put them on
and whatever.
No way.
This one I'm going to ask a very controversial question. What's the difference between your styles of playing guitar? I'm mentioning 3 names. I want to find out. Your style of playing guitar, Smartin Cancer style, and Eric Ajman style. It's a controversial question. What's the difference in your styles?
Okay, Smart have his own style. Eric Ajman have his own style. But in anyway, because my style of play, I have. They all play African music. They play high life. They play all the KJC, like Eric. Eric have his own style of playing. Because there was a time when I was trying to copy KJC style of playing. I love KJC music. Okay. I love Eric. Eric is a very good guitarist. Yeah. I like the way he plays. And then Thomas, and then this guy Smart also have his own. I know Smart is more like, Smart told me he started from gospel music. Yeah. Gospel music. Exactly. Smart, you know how he plays guitar. He like very, very soft. But Eric also have his own style, because to choose, I'll go with Thomas is better. I used to copy Thomas. Okay. Most of my couple of recordings. Look the way he plays.
You are master guitarist. What's the difference between kwao? Yamfa guitar and baba beche. Some people ask kwao odon so ne which one again? Amponza.
I like the kwao style.
Where you then? That's that way they. Where you then?
Amponsa. Go like Amponsa. Yeah, Erica Juma. Yeah, Erica Juma.
Okay, where you there? Where you there?
Air choir style.
Okay.
Air choir.
Okay.
Or born in different style air choir.
Okay.
To say.
Okay. Okay.
Born choir Amponsa style and born different level.
Who is the greatest influence in your playing style as far as high life is concerned? Who has influenced you?
Most of the guitarists.
Yeah.
Ewo Ghana. Kofu bisa myself. Pepe Konimo said they were born a guitar, you know. In fact, only the guitar no. Or born a guitar no more like the way of bow guitar or your master. I wish I can go to him and then take the next level. Or you're very greatest of all the guitars. Style of Bibia Bonnie but I need guitar. So I guitar, Humansiano. So me the way I started from Bitro, the only partner of Trem guitar, you know, or more guitar, just one or Beatles or the course, you know. The way I wish we can hear this guy will record that. My Cotiano. The one of Bobon course about D no and E no tones now you soon at the Bobon guitars about A no na A no about A and Kitua A no about top A no about D no they are frafra now frafra what Haman in why a bit a man with the pan the way he played the guitar. And yeah, of course, no be. Over to me about a different flexible. Over to me, where's a guitar? No, you a free back no. Over bassi, obenya a, over soro benya a, over new obenya a, different levels. But you will be a human's utitini year. That's how it goes.
Wow.
And maybe the mechano.
This is by CK Man, but maybe woman and person yeti.
Oh, ye baba go na wabrepi. Asa no ye baba go de kremrem. Wabrepi, nyamya me na kukudu. Musa ye beshi biara.
Nati or Raniske continental. So when you continental music, Raniske, you know. Very sweet. CK, I don't say the way CK born in music. CK, I love the way CK play. Catchy. Uti any new more. Now the course is not born very sweet. And you're bad.
Okay. I have baby number with you.
copy jazz, you copy for jazz.
My question is, Ghanaians now, when we play music, the guitar is missing, the solos are missing. What is wrong with our music? Guitar that we find, the solos are missing.
When was the see and then music now more bono. Once a canino, and then once the new age for no. New age for because of computer recordings, you know. Because normally one of the keyboards on the bobo normal because like one of the keyboards bobo normal. But you love music, love like guitar actually. Because guitar no is sweet. Because nowadays I can see there's a big difference because Obia Kotina studio no akoye the computer akoye music Obia now about that doesn't matter. But I dare back on say my who say Cecilia Lumba woo ye may he so rest in peace. Lumba woo ye na who say Ninyomuna or ye bebre no. 1-2 guitar actually. Utie lumba new. Guitar wo papa. I love it. We answer na matone pen drive me o me car me tie. Until say we na me who say lumba was a genius, legend because who say nipa no yes Gabi your friend Kwaku Mensa.
I spoke to him last week.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, very good. The way he play guitar.
Yeah.
Oh no, Lumba onini huwa grow cry. This guy had a lot of contribution to Lumba songs. Me sure say anytime by Lumba be yenyum.
Yeah.
Oh no, friend.
Yeah.
That's the best way. Exactly. And you know me, utie nyum guitars. But on ni nyum no to say the ebasinko. Amount for nyum na womu ye no. Womu ebi womu care about guitar nowadays. Or the keyboards normal fra. A bit to me use keyboards now use to tone they are just a guitar. It doesn't work.
Wow. We are learning about music as music school now. We are learning so many things that we are learning. Let me go back and then see whether I can do this. This is Joe Boy.
Yes.
Is this after Ganata? Oh, Obey a big man for how many years now?
Me a big man for me son call US, me call Germany, and me call US. After that, I'm very called Joe Boy.
Okay.
Me very called Jinyame.
Jinyame.
Son of a Joe Boy. Joe Boy, na many GQ, but yeah, some couple of CDs, gospel CDs. But Joe Boy was one of my favorite because me yes I know me and both guitars and I'm a two my dear. There was a guy you Freddie Joe Usu. No, okay. Exactly, sorry. Now me in a Boganata. Joe was one of the best trumpets I've ever met. Oh, Bob, Ben Papa. Now with Jesse, and I'm going to Chicago. Now me know woman, now me know I'm the Boganata.
Okay.
Kanata with Rambo and all those guys near Kanata.
Okay.
Nebra me call Joe Boy na lyrics are mature, you know. Na very so sad. Me na conference on my trumpet engusu. Iti a Freddie Joe.
Okay.
Had a Freddie Joe Boy. But me picky me ana mature and you lyrics no nyina. Na a very unfortunate say be. To say what to kwan say what to go and say oh ko baby it is a brabo style no na Joe yeah and koye Joe Boy sad so when yesika uba when yesika ametsifie akuntunhia na kire na oko se when yesika amafia amamaye bibia jopadi antofie Azali. Na I drew baby and lyrics no.
Yeah.
Now me I kind of for be a fra. Say a rabo me call yaba maba. The dibeji and equa a dosum do. Na me the assistant in so when you come or the boarding a buyer on before nipa nyina ne tu kwan omba fie asomdwem say bi tu kwan o ka kwanti omutumi mafie ebi kwatu kwan ya de ne body na eba ebi to yare no e no de ba. So these are the lyrics in Joe Boy. Now say yeah utura abrochire chair too much. This is very and easy cry say ubetumi atena abrochire for long. But abrochire na brabono sometimes abetom review kasa wo ba fie e no man koye say one hu ye untumi ma e ma Ghana say me baba ye Ghana abaye bi now a whole system no any Ghana system is different but we check too much now want to me establish bi kakra bi o efie ni fie na ubedi fie ya abusianfo hwe se wa mobra yi uko wa mo obi wa uko abrochiro omo obi a na oti ho na nyame abata yare ebo na ubaga na sembetena ho na hi na ukotena very very tough. This is the issues about Joe Boy has a one
I love Joe Boy. Where do you also do?
Yeah, I also did exactly and one. So they
original. Which one was so that as a which one is it?
I so they but Joe Boy, me and just Joe Boy. Okay. So the yana I to say medley very long.
Yeah.
It's very long.
Yeah.
But the way me and just it can be also day because the way you want
full also day.
Could be also day long. But
okay. What's your regret in your musical life?
Kofi, me regret in my musical life because, to be honest, me see mo ache, me start ache, me I believe in show business. Me for me musical and grow. My regret in my musical life, I am yani say, don't say, I better stage beer. Now, at some point in my 60s, now with Ganata, now we have plans with the band. Now ye koye nimpa, ye konya managers beer. Now the air go high. And at some point, 2014, me regret kakra me beyari. This is a serious issue I want to talk to you. Me beyari seriously. Me beyari very serious. And here I drew baby me bano year recordings. We were doing one of the best recording. That was solid. Ye bibia na beyari. And you know, and to me I'm uncle that's all.
Okay.
And to me I move on with it. But after my sickness, now there was a time I can't play my guitar the way I've started some guitar playing. Now me are na me to me more guitar. Na me to me tunyum. I'm saying this on the air.
Okay.
Be yare pa nyame waya madom. Until now the my bedroom up to now. But though I'm just like man to me accomplish what think for now come my bedroom. Me bought a couple of shows. Penifo who say this was Dan Boadi in town. Now besides that, I'm just handicapped. I can't play, I can't sing, and I'm speaking very good of myself. Okay. But initially, nina me da nyame asese me to me kasa, me to me wawara. But being said that, I say, encourage me. I say me. I can do a couple of productions with some of the musicians who come in growing up. I'll train some of them.
Can they come?
Yeah.
Can they come to
exactly.
you? Okay.
Exactly. This is what I'm planning to help.
You've listened to the young ones. Who has impressed you so far?
Oh yeah. Because I know this guy. This guy is will be like is it Kofi Kenyatta?
Kenyatta.
Kofi is very good. I like the way his songs are very okay. And Akwaboa.
Yeah.
One guy called Akwaboa. Yeah. Akwaboa. The style, exactly. This is the way I love him. Yeah. This guy had the roots all around. Me penny music, you know. Some of the guys I know what they are doing.
If you want to advise a young musician, 2025, what would you tell him or her?
Well, at this piano, I will advise the younger musicians who are coming in. And in music, in a yabotre, at this year, so it doesn't matter whatever the guy is learning, whether he's a guitarist, whether a singer, whatever he does, he has to do it well. Because the time why this year, music, it's a time no. If we didn't, theory, and you know, you do in a like the ultimate atronium. Na ye entronium. Ye tam no ye ko to say a co school, Chiu and Paul. Who perceive finance, I mean, say, semi perceive me share guitar be abo. Whatever George Benson, whoever say, whoever play the guitar, I'll copy his style. Messiano. Ada huang kakanga to play, to meditate, to do the way he does it, because when say it's hard to learn. You have to take your time and learn. Bibia ni ao person here. Esa unya butre now take it from 1 to 2 to 3 and kakanga step by step, because at this year obi ba na se o sia dia na se bia osia de na nye uko computers no ma be research bebre answer no what to me ahu ade we una waka trip, but the young age, you know, mom rush bibia nkakra before the sia de ni enya de no o start here now the America na ayewo, because e bin mo omuko ye obi o ho be beat na mawo omu ye beat no, but you have to know the kind of the area you want to go. If you want to be the beat to be a hit, say to me who say nyumo edamakoma. A gift talent, music na gift na nyame mind. And she said the way I can say abutre go into the music what they want to do. That's what I advise them, because that make media maker.
That's the master guitarist Uncle Dan Boadi. Your final words to fans and with you, everybody. May I sorry call.
Kofi, me final words, me do woman me fans. I love all my fans, wherever they are. Me bompire ma woman say, Emma Ghana, you know, the high life music doesn't die. I say high life African music, especially Ghana high life, and stay on top. Me tietie Nigeria for no. Nigeria for no more take music to the next higher level. Rhythms that's here. But a lot of phone. They don't joke. Their music is dominating. We keep rhythm culture. But young Ghana, the Tom Rebia, na different way. The bumper you say, the fans no. One more ever. I hope say. Music lovers, music no more per music no very much. And you high love music, you be to the next level with that woman I see. I love them. To listen to my conversation with you today. It's been a long journey. But one more mom pay your mommy. Ya me my quantity to me no more. This is what I did. I'll follow. It's going to come more to come.
Okay.
To me that one was I love all of them.
Okay, we are speaking to Uncle Dan Boadi, master guitarist.
Hey, thank you so much. Thank you.
I know you've really enjoyed it and you've learned a lot from this interview. Yeah. It's showbiz. You know what to do when you're on stage. Don't go and stand there idle or sit there idle. Shake yourself. Dress very well. Appearance is very necessary. My name is Papa Kofi. I'm not gone yet.
Body by on the open is